boy. Alright. Alright, chat. Give us... The Minets to Biffle stonks went up. I heard. I heard they went up. That's what we're testing tonight. I've had a very long day. A very long day. So, we're gonna relax with the most relaxing game on the planet, known as Dead by Daylight. You know, the notoriously relaxing game known as Dead by One day, chat, one day. I'm gonna say, wait, did Tim Curry die? No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Oh my god! Oh, I'm tearing up. Oh my god, I'm tearing up a little bit. What the fuck? Dolly Parton, dude? What the fuck? Oh my god, what? See, this is why... I need to read the news sometimes. They both died at 80. Oh my god, that is... I mean, I can't exactly give a moment of silence during a stream chat, but... Oh my god. That's fucking insane. This shouldn't be hitting me as much as it should, or it is, but... What do I even say? Jesus Christ, that was not what I was expecting to hear today. Rest in peace. Both of them, absolute legends. I know Dolly's been a little controversial over the years, but regardless, just absolute legends, man. That's God, that is... I just came in and dropped a bomb. Oh. My hillbilly town was in tears yesterday for Dolly. I can't call myself a fan. I'm not like the biggest Dolly Parton fan. I'm not gonna like sit here and pretend that I am, but she... How do I explain it? Dolly Parton has been like... She's one of those people that's like in everything. She shows up everywhere all the time. And again, I know she's had some controversies in the past, but she always seemed like a very genuine human being most of the time. And yeah, she was always very positive. Again, she has had some hiccups here and there. When you're 80 years old, if you go through 80 years of life without having a single hiccup in it, go ahead and throw your stones at your glass house, man. I don't fucking know. And Tim Curry, if you don't know who Tim Curry is, by the way, you have not watched or listened to anything ever made. Oh my god, man. That's so devastating. Where do I even go from here? Oh my goodness. Life goes on. That's all we can really say and do. Dead by Daylight also goes on in 5 frames a second. What the actual fuck? Okay. Oh my god. Officially changed. The whole mood, the stream didn't even start. That was... Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? Oh my god. You tried Longhorn Steakhouse? Was it as expensive as it normally is? Has it been, Sky? Good, except for the news I just heard about Tim Curry and Dolly Parton dying. Yes, Tim Curry was the original Pennywise. Believe me, I will tell you this now. If you don't know who Tim Curry is, you know who Tim Curry is. You have seen him or heard his voice in something. The man was everywhere for like 20 years. Food was very good. Oh, fair enough. I went to an Outback once a few years ago, and it was like my meal, just me, was $70, and I never went again. Disappears into the sewer and never to remain ascended skin. See, that brings up a question, and I said this when Tony Todd died too. Like, if they did bring OG Pennywise into the game, would that be disrespectful or respectful to Tim Curry? Seen Home Alone 220 goddamn times. Have a lovely day. I don't remember anything from that movie but Tim Curry saying, have a lovely day. That is the one thing. Oh yeah, he was Long John in the Muppets Treasure Island. That's right. I mean, this is something with like Tony Todd. I've said this before, where it's like, if they bring Candyman, because Tony is Candyman. You can't separate the two. Tony is Candyman. I don't care who you are. Like, and if you're doing something like President Curtis, for those that don't know, that show is a spinoff of Rick and Morty. They had Candyman in one of the episodes, and I think they did it fine because it was being played as kind of like a joke. And I think it respected the character still in a weird way. But if you brought Candyman to DVD, I don't think you can do it without Tony's voice. I just don't think it's possible. If anything, I think it'd be more disrespectful not to use his voice somehow. Tuna appetizer was super good many moons ago, but they got rid of it. But they have salad now. I see. We are casting Eddie Murphy. It's both disrespectful and respectful. Yeah, I can see an argument for both, because like I've said this. No, I'm not saying AI. I'm saying like used voice clips from the movie. That's what I'm saying. But like, there's something about like, let's say they added Candyman and they used voice clips from the movie and they made the model look exactly like it does in the movie, made it look exactly like Tony. I feel like that idea of immortalizing him in this game, there's kind of a form of respect for that. At least to me. Again, I could see an argument against it where it's disrespectful, because obviously they'd have to charge for it, so you're making money off of a man's death, so I can see the argument either way. I killed Leviathan actual seconds away from dying. Wait, Leviathan and what? I know you posted about it earlier. I wasn't sure what you were talking about. Leviathan. Am I stupid? I might be stupid. Get an impression like with what? No, I think that's that's more disrespectful. I don't mind it for Wesker, because the difference, and this is the difference with it, right? I forget Wesker's voice actor, and that right there should be the difference. It would be like Chucky without Brad Dourif. You can't do it. Brad Dourif has retired from acting. He said he's not doing it anymore except for Chucky. And I think most Chucky fans and even Don Mancini have agreed, once Don is gone, pray that doesn't happen anytime soon, but once Don is gone, I'm sorry, Brad. Once Brad is gone, there's no more Chucky. It's like Tiffany as Jennifer Tilly. It doesn't work without her. they're intertwined in who they are. Or Springtrap with PJ Haywood. That's another good example too. PJ Haywood is Springtrap. To be fair, this isn't to discredit Matthew Lillard. I don't know why I forgot his fucking name. This isn't to discredit Matthew Lillard. I think Matthew Lillard does good in the movies for what he's given. But PJ Haywood is still that's Springtrap. It's even Freddy. Freddy is a very good example. Robert, oh my god, Robert Englund. Robert Englund, there we go. Yeah, it's like Robert Englund. Mark Hamill, I could be Chucky. No, you can't. It's probably like Robert Englund with Freddy. This isn't Freddy. Like, I have nothing against, God, I can't remember his name. I just know his last name's Haley. I have nothing against him. I've seen interviews of him from that movie, and he looked like he was having a very good time, trying to respect the character as best he could. A lot of the problems with that movie were not him. But he's still not, that's not Freddy. You know what I mean? It's like Michael Myers. Anyone can play Michael Myers. Anyone can play Michael Myers. PJ Haywood has to play Springtrap. You can get an impressionist to play Wesker. That's fine. That's perfectly okay. You can get an impressionist to play Wesker. Brad Dourif has to be Chucky. That's where I think Jackie Earle Haley, thank you. That is the line, I feel. I feel it's case by case. But Candyman, for example, that is Tony Todd. That's just him. There's an interview of him, by the way, Jackie Earle Haley, talking about the making of the 2010 movie. And one of my favorite things he says is they let him take the glove home. And he would just go around his house scaring the shit out of his cat with it. It gets me every time. Alright, chat. Okay, it's been 15 minutes and I haven't played a single game or explained what we're doing. We're testing the new Obsession perk, Celestial Witness. For those that don't know what this perk does, every 30 seconds, if the Obsession is at least 40 meters away from you, you see their aura for 3 seconds. Otherwise, the farthest survivor becomes the Obsession. Why is this so good? The second part is why this is so good. Because if you combo this with Save the Best for Last or really any Obsession perk, and you are currently chasing the Obsession, normally, with Stabiffle, you would just leave them. You would just leave them and go for somebody else because you don't want to lose stacks. However, with this perk, because of how it works, if you are chasing the Obsession, they will never be the farthest survivor from you. So they will swap in 30 seconds, which, to be honest, depending on the situation, will probably be more like 10 seconds. Then you can M1 them and not lose your stacks. DVD X Batman? I mean, I can't argue against anything being in DVD. I've said this so many times. There's not much that can't be added to the DVD. As long as you do it correctly, I don't have a problem with anything being added to this game. Oh, Dead Space Sky. I'm so sorry. The Leviathan. Oh, the food storage one. Right. When you had like 1 second of O2 left, that's fucking insane, actually. Wait, hang on. Have you beaten... Am I about to spoil Dead Space for you, Sky? Tell me now if I'm going to spoil it. Please tell me I'm not. But I want Ghost Rider more. I think there's a couple DC characters that could totally work. DVDX Digital Circus, probably never. I mean, I don't think it's impossible. I just don't. Again, I say this a lot. where I think basically anything's possible. I've said it before with like Bendy and the Ink Machine. Do I think Bendy and the Ink Machine can make it in DVD? Yeah, I think it could, 100%. Do I think it'll do it right this second? Probably not, if I'm honest with you. I think we're at least a couple years out from that. He's a trickster hater. I said the only killer that would fit Joker because of cosmetic, which I think he wouldn't work as his own killer. Trickster's the only killer Joker works for. No, I can see that. You finished Power. You finished Power for your concept? Is it in the channel? What the fuck are these spawns? What the fuck are these spawns, bro? Hey, 11. Nice fog ball. This illusion is such a stupid... She had nowhere else to go. She had nowhere else to go. That's kind of funny. Celestial will activate now. It switched to the Laura. That's fine. If y'all don't want me to use my power, that's perfectly A-okay by me. Drop it. She didn't drop it. Celestial want to cool down. Laura's at least 40 meters away. Trisha already kind of looks like Jared Leto Joker. That is also true. Speaking of, I was telling a friend of mine, because they were telling me about the He-Man movie, and I reminded them. Are you fucking shitting me? Was it worth it? Wait for it. Was it worth it? I was waiting for Celestial to swap my obsession. I love this perk already. Okay, they're healing somewhere. Excuse me? Oh, Celestial didn't swap her. That's fine. I can wait the 30 seconds. I'm chasing. You can't unhook her. I'll just wait the 30 seconds. I'll be petty. I'll be petty as shit. I'll be petty as fuck. Eleven's about to become my obsession. Now what? There we go. Oh, it's fucking stupid. $15 seconds there. They drop a fog vial. About the new perks on paper, I actually really like most of the new perks. Genuinely. I was half expecting, what's it called? Dead hard from that. Swivel just got 2 buffs, huh? Yeah, pretty much. This perk also isn't just good with Stabipple. Another good combo, I haven't seen anyone really talking about it, but we were talking about it a bit last night. If you combo it with Wretched Fates, you can... Because the problem Wretched Fate has sometimes is you'll be chasing the obsession after it goes off. And when that happens, it leads to issues of, you know, the person... Do it. Was that... What? Why did my lunge not go through like it was supposed to? The problem with Wretched Fate is that sometimes you'll be chasing the Obsession, which you don't want to do because they're the one who's getting the debuff. But with Celestial, if you're chasing the Obsession, it will swap. And then someone else has to deal with the problem. Because, again, it is always the farthest survivor. Okay. I'm trying to remember the name of the other perks. I can't remember them offhand. The Generator one is actually decent. I think if you combo it with some other stuff, it's really good. And the Hex one... I mean, honestly, I don't think it's that good, but it can be. It probably has its moments, I'm sure. Yeah, just throw it around like an enemy. You could also combo it with Nemesis, so if the Obsession does change... If the Obsession does change, you get... Oh. I actually don't want to go after Laura. If the Obsession does change, you get aura reading regardless. This is genuinely... It's funny because when people saw this perk, they didn't think it was going to be that good. And whether or not it's good is a hard question to say. But I think it's definitely an interesting perk and one I could see going into a lot of builds. I don't know what her plan was there, but all right. Lay Waste! That's the Generator one. Yeah, that one I actually think is pretty good. We did the math on it. Basically, if a gen is above 60%, it's usually worth running. Oh, this is going to answer my question. Because I doubt she's going to go for Laura. Will we get aura reading or will the Obsession swap? Hang on. Yep, there she is. You know the best thing about this illusion? Is that I don't have to hit her for it to go off. Oh, 11 had a breakable? Hey, yo. Alright. Good for her. Fruits of your labor. I feel like you're missing one. Oh, under your thumb. Yeah, the adrenaline. Okay, I should get 11's aura right now. Yep. She's in this area. This is actually good for testing, because I know she's over here somewhere. Does the aura still go off? No, she's within 40 meters, though, because the aura reading didn't go off. So she's over here somewhere. Oh, that's... Wait a second. Oh, I could just walk over to the gate? And I can technically just watch both gates. Because if I don't get the aura, then she's within 40 meters. If I get it, yep, there she is right there. I'm gonna back up. Yep, she's right there. I love it! Also, you can run it with Rancor. That's another solution you can run it with, too. Unbreakable, inner strength, tenacity, urban evasion. Okay. Alright. I'm so happy. This perk is so good. Change corrupt to forever entwine. Shit. What are Wait. What are animations slow? I have none. What the fuck? Nightmare, what are you talking about? Judgment. Yeah, so like I said, I think Celestial Witness is a good combo perk for Obsession builds. Like, genuinely. It's also, like, on its own, it's also a very good aura perk. Because, again, what I just did there was, like, a very good example of it, especially in the in-game. Also, we did this last night. If you are in-game and you have someone on hook, and you have Celestial Witness, you will know if they're coming for the save or not. Because if the Obsession doesn't swap, then they're outside of the 40-meter range, which means they're not coming for the save. And you'll just get the aura reading anyways. It's like a Whispers on a cooldown. With another effect, actually. Oh, you're just... Okay, fair enough. Under your thumb... This perk, I think, is fine. The issue this perk has is... And this is gonna depend, but... The issue this perk has is whether or not the survivors have anything that gives them haste. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but I'm just saying, ever since the Sprint Burst nerf, I have not seen that many exhaustion perks. I've been seeing people run more Gen Rush. More Gen Rush and more aura reading, not so much exhaustion. On top of that, it's a Hex, so that immediately makes it a little bit bad. And you have to hook somebody, so... Lay Waste, I genuinely think this is a good perk, especially combo with other gen kicking perks. It does have, from what we know, it does have, oh my god, what's the word? Diminishing returns with Call of Brine and Overcharge. From what we understand, I think Overcharge actually does reverse diminishing returns, because it's the lower number since it's I don't know. Regardless, but it's really good with combo with Pop, because from what we were able to test, it takes the initial kick regression, not the regression after the kick. So if it's at 75% and you kick it with Pop and this, it will act as if it had 75%, not 50%. So I think Lay Waste has potential. The Survivor perks, I don't think I've seen a single one. I don't think I've seen a single one of Aurora's perks. Man, it sucks that I can't spell her fucking name. A-U-R-O-R. O-R. Let me level these up. Oh, they did? Cool. So the mask isn't false advertising anymore. Let's fucking go. Yeah, Star Daughter might be easier to type than Aurora, to be fair. Star Daughter. There you go. Okay. Steadfast. I genuinely think people were freaking out way too much about this perk. I think this perk is fine. I don't think it's going to see much use. So much has to go right for this perk to be good. On top of all of that, the repair speed doesn't actually matter. The 10% repair speed just saves you the time it takes to place the boon in the first place. And that's not counting the time it takes you to walk over to the boon and walk back. The main reason you'd want to use this is for the 50% slower regression, and I honestly don't think it's worth it even for that. You also have to have a generator in range of the boon. So, like, I think this perk has a lot of problems. Fruits of Your Labor is fine. It's like a mini adrenaline throughout the match. That's kind of cool. Salvation's Cry. Genuinely a very good solo queue perk that we'll probably never see and have people still complain that they don't have enough information in solo queue. A reminder that Bond almost never leaves my build on Survivor for a reason. My only real issue with, like, I have an issue with Lay Waste. I don't think it needs the cooldown. I don't know if that's controversial, but I don't think it needs a 45-second cooldown. Maybe like 30 seconds, but 45 seems a bit excessive, I'm not gonna lie. Why should I have to run perks for info? Huntress and every killer. I mean, you shouldn't have to. I'm not saying you should have to run info perks. What I'm saying is the option is there, and if you're not using it, you can't complain. It's like when I don't run slowdown, I don't really complain the game goes too fast because I'm not running slow. That's my own fault. I chose not to run slowdown. When I get destroyed by 10 god pallets on Gideon's and I'm playing Skull Merchant, I can't really complain. I'd get mad about the map, but, like, I could have played a killer that's good all the time. That's my choice. Should Skull Merchant maybe be better? Yeah, probably. Should Gideon's not be as bad? Probably. But regardless, the situation you're in is the one you have to accept. You can ask for change, fight for change, but, you know, at some point, you have to be like, all right, this is how it is. Again, it's like being allergic to seafood and then complaining Red Lobster doesn't serve anything you can eat. Like, no shit, you went to a seafood restaurant, my guy. I'm vegan. Why'd you go to fucking Bojangles then, dude? You really think Popeyes and Bojangles got vegan meat? Actually, I don't even know. Do they? Also, I love how the white background of the Exile makes my my transparent model even more transparent. What? What? Okay, time for judgment. Behavior. We are nerfing judgment due to the survivors getting hit long range because not paying attention to her add-ons are too good. They didn't do that. They didn't go through yet. Would it be too much information if survivors could see everyone, each other 24/7? Like, if they just had constant aura reading of everybody? I think that would be too much. Vegan shouldn't have gone to a steakhouse then. Is it possible they have vegan options? Yes. Is it likely? No. You fat fingered inter. Okay, I thought I like offended you. I was like, what? Sorry, it was a joke. If you go to Red Lobster and you're allergic to seafood, then order Cajun chicken Alfredo. I mean, yeah, I'm sure they have an option. I'm just saying that, like, if you are allergic to seafood, Red Lobster should not be the place you go. I don't know. Surprise! Oh, she's my obsession, but not for long. Oh, this is like that movie everyone keeps telling me about. What the fuck was that? Why did my lunge do that? Did anyone else see that? That was weird. You fools, you only make me stronger by body blocking. A lot of good that light. Oh my god, she's lagging like a motherfucker. Sybil, I'm so sorry. Every killer's lunge is slower. I found that out on mouse and keyboard. What? Man is allergic to fleshy cut green. Everyone's lawn for charity. Wow. I get it was for a good cause, but maybe don't do that. I thought she randomly had balanced landing. I was like, yo, that's a great fucking, what are the chances? Speaking of obsession was in the license survey. What kind of killer would you get from the obsession? I haven't even seen it. Okay, to be fair, I haven't seen it. But from what I understand, there's not like a slasher aspect to that movie. Why is there no palette here? I swear, Behavior readjusted some maps. Because that on top of Badham... Yeah, where's the palette in here? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Friendship ended with rapid brutality. Celestial Witness is my only friend now. We have no plans to change palette density. It's not just palette density. Like I said, we were playing on Badham last night, and they added a bush to the fence, which was genuinely a good like change. Kate, are you good? Chad, I'm not gonna... This genuinely might become my favorite combo in the game. This, like, fits every niche I love about things in this game. Make the killer bear. Correct me if I'm wrong, I thought the whole thing with obsession is, like, he makes a girl obsessed with her. Or, with him. I thought that was, like, the whole thing. And, like, she gets, like, murderous, doesn't she? I need to watch it, I genuinely do. Oh, Sybil. And now I can go after Sybil. Sybil, get a new router. And now James Sunderland is my obsession. What a day to be alive. Shit. God damn, Sybil. It goes off cooldown. Now. James is over there. I see James going for the unhook now. The cooldown won't last long enough, but I can hunt him down for a minute. I can just keep him trapped in this corner. Hey, yeah, James, what's up? I don't want to lose to... Yeah, I don't want to lose to Bipple's. I know. Mary? Is it Mary again? Yeah, I know. You murdered her, man. It's over with. I know. There we go. And unless Sybil rescues one of them, I'll get her orator in a second, won't I? Yep. Where is she going? She's going right for Claire. Here's a question. Will it swap? Claire's slugged. Will it swap? It did! What a good perk. What a good perk, Chad. I fucking love this perk. This is so good. We did like 2 matches. Dungeons VA is in Poppy Play. Who do they play in Poppy Playtime? Oh my god. I have plans to watch Obsession. I've been meaning to. People keep telling me it's good. Alright, Dan. Good job. I can run it on Dredge. You're so true. It's so right. I mean, there's nothing to really test with the other two. That's the problem. I mean, I could test Lay Waste, but, like, what is there to really test? A lot of it's, like, background, so I'm not, like, going to be staring at a generator. And then the other one... Again, if they don't have any perks that this affects, then it's not really going to do much. It's going to be the problem. I just wanted an excuse to talk about Celestial. This is my favorite fucking perk, though. Okay, to be fair, it's a combo, but... Singularity, oh my god, yes, Singularity can run this! Ken can run this! Where is he? Bro, just swap friends to the end out for or Lethal Pursuer or friends. Swap one of them for this perk. Spirit can run it. Blight could run it if you really wanted to be stupid with it. Vecna can run it. Anyone who's already good with Stabiffle can run it for sure, but like... Because, again, it gets rid of one of the main pain points of save the best for last. Because, again, the only other options you really had to swap the obsession. So, for save the best for last, you could run friends to the end. The problem with this perk is that it would show you where the obsession was, and would only swap the obsession if you hooked the obsession. That means you're going to lose at least 2 stacks, no matter what. You could run Nemesis, but then someone drops a pal on your head, they become the obsession, now you just leave them. Okay? You could run Game of Foot, but that only swaps the obsession to the person with the highest chase time, and only if you M1 them. Yeah. You could run Furtive, but again, you have to hook the obsession. Celestial Witness, I think, is the first obsession swap where you kind of get to decide. You're gonna use this shit on anything. But even for obsession builds, again, you can combo with Nemesis, get aura reading no matter what, because if the obsession swaps, then you'll get the aura reading when the obsession swaps, and they'll be oblivious for 60 seconds. The only thing you really can't run it with is something like Furtive. That's about it. That's about the only one you really can't run it with. You could run it with Friends to the End, too, because in theory, if you hook the non-obsession, you'll see where the obsession is from Friends, go chase them down. Oh my god, you could run this with this. Because you're guaranteed to hook the non-obsession. Because even if you down the person, if you're carrying them and you wait the timer out, the obsession will swap. You put them on hook, you get 10 seconds of aura reading on the obsession and 20 seconds of exposed. Unless they're running vigil. Now all you need is a perk where the obsession changes, you gain 10% haste for 5 seconds. When the obsession changes, all generators explode for 40% progress. Oh, right, it will change for Vigil. Right, they're changing Vigil to just, Exhausted. That's right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Friend Celestial Save might be a decent combo. And then throw on one slowdown perk? The only problem with this is because it's Skull Merchant, I kind of want to keep Disillusion and Corrupt. Do I need to keep Corrupt? That's the question. I'm going to give this a try, see what happens. See how fast the games are. This is like a mini version of, of the furtive Nemesis build. This is like a mini version of that. And Skull Merchant gets the benefit because, again, she doesn't have to run lethal because of expired batteries. We have, well, technically we have a slowdown. First time a generator is complete, Dull Totem ignites, the Obsession repairs 30% slower. If there was one that made the Obsession blind, that would be fucking insane to run with it. Every time the Obsession swaps, they become blinded. Slinger can run it too. You could use it on Slinger to kind of get around the fact that he loses 6 stack, or like all of his stacks from hitting the Obsession twice. It's called Dead Man Switch. Oh, you're so right, so right. Old Dead Man Switch. Everyone forgets. Everyone forgets about old Dead Man Switch. For those unaware, Dead Man Switch used to do what it does now, but only when you hooked the Obsession. It was so stupid. Yeah, but I'm saying if you did blindness, because this is the Obsession can see the Hex's aura. So if you could give them blindness somehow, then they wouldn't be able to find it. You know, outside of using their eyeballs. But still. Hello, world. Islands. It is still hard to believe. Not only am I probably going to have enough cakes to finish off the 100 hours of Skull Merchant, I'm probably going to have enough cakes left over afterwards, and I don't know what to do with them. Old Dead Man's with Celestial Witness. Perfect anti-synergy. Ah, I love it. I love anti-synergy. It's my favorite thing. Okay. 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 Works for me. I know a couple of them had flashlights. It doesn't really matter at this point. It says get rid of my drone. That's unfortunate. But now I see where Sable is, and... Wait for it. Obsession swaps to Zarina. Zarina's right over there. Oh my god. You could combo this with Ravenous on Dredge? Oh, she used that fog vial very well, actually. Too bad it won't matter. Hang on. Wait for it. Ada is now my obsession. We go after Sable, Disillusion procs. Drop that pallet, drop that pallet, drop that pallet. Where's Ada? I think I saw her for a second. Hang on. Ada's over there. Let me grab this. Put a drone here. Good shit, Ada. I might as well kick it. I was blinded anyways. Just gonna pre-drop this one. Shocked. Absolutely shocked. Shoot that way too early. Disables my obsession. This would be nuts, by the way, on a killer who could, like, get around the map very fast. I just want to make that really clear now. Disillusion procs, that means this pallet is basically useless now. I think she knows it. Not even close, baby! My obsession is over here. Wait, how am I back down to 0 stacks? Huh. Huh, whatever. It breaks the Grim Embrace curse. Oh, yeah, there's also that. Yeah, you can guarantee you won't, I'm just as shocked that hit as you are, Serena. Alright, fine. Fuck it. If you don't want to be chased, I won't chase you. Ada is currently my obsession. Now it's Zarina, who is up top. There's a hook here. Zarina will be up top. We're back up at 5 stacks already, by the way. Zarina's back on that gen. Ada's over here somewhere. I see Ada. That's fine. That is insane that they thought that would work. That is insane that they thought I would fall for that. I wish we could share offerings. I have 250. I wish we could share offerings too. That would be a really nice quality of life thing. That will never happen. I think there's potential for this. I just think Skull Merchant isn't the potential. But I mean, we went from 0 stacks back up to 5 in like 3 seconds. Like it's insane. Oh wait, oh I can't kill her. Okay. Just real quick. GG's. No, not tonight. No one's been salty about it. I was expecting salt, but I haven't gotten any yet, no. Dead hard, dead hard. Not a lithe or a fucking sprint burst in the bunch. No, there's not. It's just when a new killer drops, a lot of people get upset when you don't play the new killer. Unless it was Jason or Ken. These two are the exception. Because these fuckers were everywhere. No plug? Ah, it's fine. I might as well just spend all of it, right? Hell yeah, Prestige 20. The goal, by the way, we're trying to get to 25 on Dredge. That way I have plenty of add-ons for when we start playing him, when Skull Merchant's done. Wesker, Jason, Ken. Yeah, those were like the three exceptions. Technically Krisu, because of how busted she was. Everyone else, pretty much fine. I'm gonna run out of fucking battery. I'm not kidding when I say I genuinely think this is her best add-on. Again, I think it's batteries, geographical readout, brown noise generator, vital targeting processor. Everything else is just either bad or okay. It's so fucking stupid. What a combo, though. Because, okay, so here's the thing, right? So, I'm trying to think about this more. So, let's say you hook somebody who is in the obsession. Batteries? You hook the non-obsession. The obsession, you see their aura for 10 seconds and they're exposed for 20 seconds. Okay? Even if that happens at the exact same time Celestial Witness activates, that means you have 20 seconds to down them and only lose 2 stacks. And if you miss that instant down and you just wait 10 more seconds, the obsession will swap and then you can not lose any stacks from, say, the best or last. I might. I don't know. The problem, again, I keep saying for Skull Merchant is that, like, this isn't like a Pyramid Head situation where, like, I ran out of music boxes so much because because it's like his only, like, his most consistent add-on for, like, most of his builds. It's more so I like this add-on so much I want to keep running it. It's more like Springtrap with Celebrate posters. Me with my 4 Celebrate posters left. We'll be good, though. I mean, next week we're going to be testing the status effect add-on, so I think we have time. I'll be fine. Because we still got status effect add-ons to test, and we still have the base kit add-ons to test. Then we're moving on to all the perks, and then, yeah. Regardless, I mean, Friends of the End doing its job, though, you always know where to go after a hook, which is really, really nice. Look at that 2 FPS fog in the background. It's so realistic. Am I a Skully main? As of now, yes. Hi, Celestial Witness Worshippers and Banana. How are y'all doing tonight? We're doing good, Hero. You laugh. This is slowly becoming my favorite perk. It's slowly getting there. It's only been 2 days, and it's becoming my favorite perk. Yeah. If I had a build with my favorite perks, it would probably be... I would probably swap Disillusion for Lethal Pursuer, and that would be my favorite perks, like, in one build. It was your most favorite perk by default. Fair enough. It's just, this combo is so fucking good. Yours is track down? Is that... Which one's track down? Track down. Track down. Track down. Ah, yeah, I really do enjoy this one. I have everything on it but the weapon. I don't know. I've grown to love this little outfit I've built myself here. Oh, they did! You can actually see the colors on the masks now. Let's go. W behavior. What is this from? Yeah. The Deep Rift? Which Deep Rift? I've done all of them. Which one is this? What? What skin was that? Did I miss a pass at one point? It would be saved the best for last for me. It's genuinely my favorite one. Next to Horror, Human Greed, Deathbound, Hysteria, and Starstruck, and Jagged Compass are most beloved. Human Greed. I'm telling you, if Human Greed doesn't have any fans left, Hero died. That's what happened. This is gonna become the Sheen. This is the 7th week in a row. Burnett, this is the 7th week in a row you've read Celestial Witness. Oh, I did not check for Can of Worms. Starstruck for Wesker. My favorite perks in the game are Lethal Pursuer and Save the Best for Last. Probably Save the Best for Last more. I love this perk. This perk is like crack. I run it on killers that you shouldn't run it on, like Kim Kaneki and fucking Chucky for some reason. Hell, I'll even run it on Pyramid Head because I think it's funny. I don't need much more of a reason. It's not there. Damn it! Behavior, you pay my mortgage. You can't give me a Can of Worms charm. Come on. Tell you what. Behavior, if you don't pay my mortgage next month and just add the Can of Worms charm, I will forgive you for everything. Everything. Every bad joke. Everything. I gotta get it before she gets that pallet. Smash hit? Was that smash hit? Speaking of smash hit. Why did she run? What? What was that? What was that movement? Where is Ace? He's right there. This is what I'm talking about. So for Ace, for example, I'm probably not going to catch him in 20 seconds. Which is fine, because it means I can wait for the Obsession swap. Yep. I respected the shit out of that way too much. He gets a claw trap on him, which is good. Disillusion's up. Nia's still over there. No one's going for Kate just yet. Unless Claudette is. Yep, there goes Claudette. Disillusion procs again, which is good. Shit. Okay, there we go. Nia is still my obsession. No one's getting ace just yet. That's good. I think she was trying to avoid the drone circle. I always forget how, like, willing people are to just avoid that shit like the goddamn plague. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't think we catch Nia outs. She went back. That was good. The obsession swaps at least. She double backed again? I don't think I catch her even with 5% haste. See where she goes. Disillusion procs. Can I maybe force a pallet out of this? Nia's back to my obsession, which is fine. She'll get exposed even though she's broken currently. Someone's going for my drone right there. That would be the Nia. I just have to wait 15 seconds. Or not. Not works too. Shaq was right there. I should have just gone to Shaq. Claudette's my obsession. I don't see Claudette. I do see Ace, though. I might just go for Ace real quick. That would be Claudette over there. Is the 5% enough? I think on this end it is. Good, dead hard. He waited last second for that, too. Kind of hoping he wouldn't move. I just have to run him down at this point. I'm committing too much to this, but I'm already here. was surprised that got me. And then he's gonna run with this one. Yeah, I lose because of this. That was a stupid decision on my part. He knows it too. God, he's dodging this perfectly. He did that, like, perfect. That was perfect. Everything. Let's see what the others are. Up top. Yeah, I can't win this now. Yeah, they just finished that. This Ace just won this match for them. Again, it was my fault. I should have waited. He played that like 100% perfectly. The one problem is going to be if Claudette shows up. Now the one problem will be if Kate shows up. Kate showing up wouldn't be too bad though. She is my my death hook person. I get the 1K with it though. I feel like if I dropped Ace there sooner, this would have worked out much better. That would be the Nia, which is fine. There's the Claudette. That's who I want. GG's, they played that really well. He still got dead hard too. I think I lose this no matter what. GG's. Fuck! I meant to hit the Nia, not Ace. It happens. I did skull. It's drone spotting, not skull spotting. GG's though, they played that really well. Decisive, 5 moves ahead. Blocked profile. Oh no, he's on console. Oh, there's Boone Steadfast. I didn't hear it go off, but there it is. I used a bunch of different meta aura builds on the Judgment, and now all I'm getting is 10k hour TTV squads and people who dodge every beam and bag and click. Most are running Distortion. I mean, MMR did get adjusted and reset, so expect to be seeing that a lot. Matchmaking is going to be weird for the next couple weeks. So I've been using Celestial Witness with Nemesis and Dark Devo on Judgment. It's super fun. Celestial Witness, like, genuinely, this perk is good. I have high prospects for this perk in the future. What is Judgment? What does this perk do exactly? Whenever a running survivor gains haste within 32 meters of you, you are alerted. Running survivors cannot gain more than 15% haste at a time. Fuck it, let's try it. Why not? See, that's one of those matches right there where it's very clear where I messed up. It's very clear where I messed up. I should have anticipated the dead hard. I shouldn't have respected that one pallet next to Shaq. I should have just ran right through it. Because if I did, he wouldn't have had time to do the pixel perfect God pallet thing. Oh, I doubt it'll be nerfed. They should not revert. They should not revert Skull Merchant. She's fine. They need to buff her. They don't need to revert her. She just needs tweaks. some TLC. Same thing with Springtrap. Same thing with a lot of the weaker killers. I keep saying this. The weaker killers really don't need to be buffed that much. They just need to be tweaked slightly and they're fine. Problem is, and I keep saying this all the time, you can't make a killer, like, how do I want to explain it? You can't, like Judgment's a good example. Judgment, that is in pre-process. Yeah, I don't think she needs the rework, but if they're going to do it, they're going to do it. Judgment's a good example. If you get good enough with Judgment to where you're landing every single hit, how do you balance that now? How? And before someone says, well, you're not going to land every hit. Let's say, in theory, theoretically speaking, if you were able to land every single beam as Judgment every single time, how do you balance that? Because now we're running into the problem with snipers in games, right? How do you balance a one-shot kill? That can be done at a range that no one can interact with the character with. Just pray they're bad? That's about the only thing you can do. You ban the killer. There you go. My point with that is mostly that the fact that we can't balance killers around the idea that they're going against 10,000 hour or 10K hour TTV squads. Like, we can't balance killers around that, because if you make a killer strong enough to handle that all the time, then the people who aren't that are going to suffer more, and that's the majority of the players. You have to nerf it in order to compensate for the player's skill. How do you do that? How do you do that? Darth, the reverse thing should not be base kit. It just shouldn't. That is too transformative of an ability to make it base kit. That's like saying we should make Foxy's hook base kit on Springtrap. It's not the same thing, but it kind of is. It's like, oh, this add-on's really good and changes how the killer plays. We should make it base kit. No, I don't think that should be the case at all. That should be the entire point of an add-on, is to change how the power works. Hang on, I'm checking Twitter. Oh shit, Low Tier God's gotten into some shit. Man, Leary's is huge. Surprise! I have a card. I should have just waited. It would have been funnier if I just waited. We should make Cigar Box Cloud base kit. Let's go! See, now you're talking. Now you're talking my language. How'd that work out for you, Laura? I'm checking Twitter. I am. I'm looking at Twitter right now. Look at it. Okay, I know things. Well, Alucard, unfortunately, Dwight Fairfield was the part of the survivor, so you're now my target. Should have worn a decisive strike, just saying. A shard of glass goes a long way. Oh man, Distortion didn't reproc, that sucks. Oh, that would have been so good here, too. I think he had life. I'm gonna check after the match. If Vittorio had life, then I just got value, man. Like, genuinely. I only said that because I learned the Holy Winged icon has its own animation. The icon has its own animation? Yeah, I was sitting here like, why am I not getting Friends to the End aura reading? And then I remembered, I'm not running Friends to the Ends. Wait for it. No. Back up to 6. What? Why did it switch to Lara? Was she closer? That was weird. Oh, yeah, I guess she was on my totem. Well, I found one downside to Celestial Witness. That hasn't happened very often, but I can see that being a problem with it. The haste was just enough, Lara. Instead of, she clenches her fist and says, oh. Shaking my head, saying DS instead of will to live. You're so right. I'm sorry. I have disappointed everybody. You guys should stop watching my channel. I offer nothing of value. I would like to go for the Dwight if y'all would let me. This is so nice, running Stabipple and not having to worry about... Oh no, it's my obsession! Like, genuinely, it's so nice. You are the value. One spends 200 hours of Skomer. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck. Shit balls. Other curse words I can use. Actually, Vittorio, you let me test something. Hang on. Because he's about to die. Is it still gonna swap? It did. He wasn't dead yet, but he was close. Oh shit, I don't have high current upgrade. I'm not gonna know where he is, chat. Whatever will I do? The massacre. I think I barely used my drone in this match. Also, remember the Vittorio. Remember if he has, Shit, I didn't see the aura. It did go off, though, so he's probably over here. Remember the Vittorio had light or not. Why would you do this, bro? I was curious if it would swap it or not. It did not. Skull Merchant's OP, chat. Celestial Merchant. Hear me out. Bring back 5 to 7 Blinking Nurse. Fuck it. Why not? Alright. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. He did! He did have light! We got value! Alucard had Sprint Burst, too. We probably got value from that, too. Oh, that was good. That felt good. That felt so good. Value, baby. Fucking value. Wait, how many matches have I played already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. I was like, holy shit, dude. I counted 8 at first. I was like, there's no fucking way we did 8 matches. Whew. I'm liking this fucking third, dude. It's so stupid. Oh my god. Under your thumb, again, the problem with this perk is just that, right? I assumed the Vittorio had it, but the other two didn't have anything that gave them haste. So, like, it wasn't doing anything for them. So the question becomes, is this worth running if all you're going to get is 1 down from it? And I think similar to Devour Hope, the answer is yes. And if anything, this might help you get it down faster than Devour Hope would. Into their biblically accurate angels. Celestial Merchant. I can't get over that. It's such a good perk, man. I love it. I don't know, man. And I'm prepping for Dredge pretty much because he's probably going to be running this too. What a build, man. What a build. It's probably not that good because there is no slowdown here. But again, if you swap Under Your Thumb for a slowdown, I still think it's good. And you could probably swap Disillusion. I just like Disillusion on Skull Merchant. I think it works really, it synergizes really well with the drones. It makes a lot of loops basically impossible. Celestial Chucky. Oh, that's actually... yeah, you could probably do that too. Save the Best for Last is actually kind of secretly good on Chucky as is. So yeah, for this build, I could probably swap it out for Brutal, honestly. Throwing Celestial on there. Put on my 1,300 Screech Cobblers. You were 33 seconds behind on stream. I mean, it happens. There's usually a normal stream delay. Regardless if I put no stream delay, there's always going to be a stream delay. It's just how it works, unfortunately. I can't believe I missed a Deep Rift. When was this rift? What? Hang on. Hold up. Did that rift come out when Singularity dropped? Because if it did, that's probably why I missed it. I think I was off. I was playing VHS at the time. That would be the one rift I missed. No one gives a shit about a Vittorio figurine behavior. Give the people what they want. Give them can of worms. Okay, yeah, that would have been back when I was playing VHS. That's why I missed it. Okay. Well, now I'm mad. Now I have FOMO. Behavior, bring it down. I think deep rift stuff is like the best way to get around it. I do kind of feel weird that they're adding it though here to be shown. I'm cool with them adding like the bloody and stuff, but like ones you can't get at all, I feel like is kind of weird to add in. Okay, if I go over to V, does it show her Christmas sweater? It does! See, that's fine by me, because this will come back Christmas time, so I can get it then. But, like, if it was, like, a skin that I couldn't get, like, ever, like the Deep Rift recolors, I don't think it should be shown. I hope not. The whole point of the Deep Rift is that's supposed to be the FOMO part. The whole point is like... Oh, not the archives. Not the archives. The whole point is like... The whole point is everything from level 70 and down will be available in the shop at some point. Maybe not anytime soon. It'll probably be in about a year, but it will be available in the shop. So you can spend $10 on the Battle Pass and get it now. Or you can wait a year and buy each of the skins individually for like 10 to 15 bucks. And then the Deep Rift stuff is supposed to be the recolors. This is supposed to be the FOMO part. Where it's like, oh, you can't ever get this because you weren't around during it. I think that's the nice middle ground they split with this, and I actually kind of prefer this way. I know some people still don't like it. Whoops. Thank you, Subek. You're so cool. That's why I'm kind of fine with the recolors and the Deep Rift. That's the whole point of them. They're supposed to be the FOMO part. Like, I was there for this. That's why, like, I don't know. I know I have different opinions on that. I don't think all FOMO is bad. I think paid FOMO is bad. But to an extent. Like I've said this before, it's like... Chucky does not have a Twitch t-shirt. He should, but he does not, no. Like a good example would be like, here's one. Like the 10th anniversary charm. Like, yeah, I got this from a code for going to the event. Right? Only me and whoever went is gonna have this. I'm probably never gonna use it, but it's nice that I have it. It was a nice little thing to give the people that went. You know? You could argue that's FOMO, and it is fear of missing out. If you didn't go, you don't get it. But at the same time, it's rewarding the people who did go in a small way. Same with, like, I'm trying to think of I talk about this a lot with, like, League of Legends, where they have the Earth skin for Warwick. Where they had the Earth skin for Warwick, and if you weren't around when it dropped, you couldn't get it. They re-released it, I think it was like 6 years later or something, into the Blue Essence shop. It was like 1 million Blue Essence. It's a ridiculous number. But if you get the Blue Essence to get it, you can still get the skin. However, if you get the skin that way, it doesn't have the backing animation. So they still gave the people who got the skin when it was exclusive, they still gave them something to show that off. To reward them for being there when it was there. It's like Warframe does it too with Excalibur Prime. The only way to get Excalibur Prime was to be a founder of Warframe. And if you weren't a founder of Warframe, you cannot get Excalibur Prime. The parts are not farmable. You cannot get that character. And it sucks for everyone else, but at the same time, the whole point was it was a reward for the people who stuck with the game at the start of it and helped them make it what it is today. That's why, like, I'm fine with FOMO. I just think there's good ways and bad ways to do it. And yeah, Marvel Rivals has it, but you do also have to buy the Battle Pass, though. If you did not buy the Battle Pass when it was there, you cannot redo it. Halo Infinite has... You can just buy any Battle Pass in Halo Infinite, which is really nice. For all the shady monetization that game has, that was a really nice thing about it. You could buy literally any Battle Pass you wanted, anytime you wanted. Am I still running Lay Waste? Under your thumb? I'll try Under your thumb again, see what happens. I really gotta just want to run it so they can't light my disillusion. Yeah. Also, behavior, just so you're aware, dot is not an estimated time. That's a decimal. That's a decimal. Give us FNAF charms. Give us a Foxy charm. I still want to know, because it wasn't behavior that said it. I still want to know what they meant by we didn't forget Foxy. I am still hung up on that, because I still don't know what they mean. What do you mean you didn't forget Foxy? Yes, you did! I don't want to know. I need to know. I don't need sleep. I need answers now. What did they mean by they didn't forget Foxy? We didn't get a skin. He didn't get added. He didn't get a charm. He didn't get a cosmetic. What the fuck did they mean? Yeah, the badges and banners, and even the charms. It's a joke that like Can of Worms hasn't come back. Because I just want that charm. But I don't know. Like I feel like having exclusive stuff for people that were playing during a certain time is fine. I genuinely think it's okay. I think FOMO is only bad. And I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite saying this because of the Battle Pass, but I think the only way, like, FOMO is only bad in my, like, really bad in my opinion, when it's tied to, money. When it's tied to money. If it's like, this skin is only available for 2 weeks now, and it will never come back ever, and it costs $20, that's when I have a problem with it. But if it's like the Christmas stuff, like, don't get me wrong, I do think Behavior handled the Christmas stuff terribly, because they retroactively made it FOMO. I think that was stupid to do. But the concept of you can only buy the Christmas skins during Christmas time, I think that's fine. Again, if they didn't retroactively do it. The real Foxy was the friends who died along the way. I completely forgot Foxy existed, and we all did. Who the fuck is Foxy? What's a pirate? Who's Roxanne? Who's Cassie? I don't know who that is. Fuck is what the fuck is a Gregory? How long can I keep this going for? Good shit, dude. I should have waited. I should have waited for Celestial Emissary. I do not know if she had life. I think she might have. What do you mean you didn't get scanned? This is some bullshit. Disillusion procs, that's perfect. Oh, that worked out. That worked out brilliantly. I don't know if she had life or not, but we'll see. You're gonna ask about Foxy in the DVD Discord? Probably not a good idea, but go for it. We deserve answers, damn it. Where the fuck is everybody? Hi, Michaela. I should not have walked right through that pallet, but it was a risk I was willing to take. Hi, V. Good shit, V. She gets slow. Disillusion's still up, too. What? Oh, she's oblivious! Oh, I'm stupid! That just hasn't come up at all yet recently. Come on, body block. You're right there! Body block, bro! Your teammate needed your help and you refused. Down 40 survivor is afflicted with a status effect. What status effect did she have? It's fine, Laura. I just gotta find my way fucking out of this goddamn maze. It's the Michaela. Okay, good. Should have ran decisive. Up you go. I'm gonna leave that there. Michaela, just give me a few seconds, please. Please? Please? Hang on. No, wait a second. Thank you. This is the greatest perk ever made. Why in the world would you do that? In what world? With a calculated risk, but man, am I bad at math. Oh, thank you for the sub. I don't know who that was. Totally thank you for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it. Oh shit, I didn't wait. Chat, I didn't wait. Oh. Oh shit. She juiced the shit out of me. Dude, what the fuck? What? Did I just get auto-aim to complete hell there? And we made the perk. Technically, behavior still made the perk, to be fair. We chose the perk. So their smartest play would be to do that gen over there. Auto-aim betray. It betrayed me like 5 fucking times. Laura, you think I'm not petty enough to wait this out? Because I will. Sup? See, and other survivors think I'm being friends, when in reality, I am an evil person. Oh, and I'll get aura reading on Michaela from this, too, because there's no way she's anywhere near here. Especially since she's doing all my drones. So wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. She's within 40 meters. We shouldn't have been able to vote for perks. Well, voting for perks definitely had its... Oh, hang on, fella. What's up? GG's. Even with the crappiest auto-aim of all time. No one... No, Dramaturgy on Laura. That definitely got countered a bit. Yeah, I just realized the problem with Brown Noise Generator and Disillusion. Why shouldn't we have been able to vote for perks? So here's why. So the problem with the voting in general is the 4-to-1 ratio. Even if it's not exact, for the most part, there are more survivor players than killer players. That's not me saying an us versus them thing. It's just math. So as a result, every single one of the votes that happened during the Grimoire, for both sides, for both perks, for everything, was going to be majority voted by the survivors, no matter what. That was part of the issue that it kind of has with making it a democracy, is that when you have four... If you have four... So there's 5. So if 80% of your voters are on one side of the poll, and you're trying to get an even poll, you're not going to get that. That's the unfortunate thing about it. So, like, let's say most of the killer community agreed with the perks, what perks should have been voted for. Let's say most of the killer community agreed with it, and they all voted for it. But the entire survivor community disagreed with the killer community and didn't want those perks, so they voted for the other one. So the killers technically didn't get to vote for their perk. So that's the issue with it. And I don't know how you fix that. If you're going to do a community vote like that, I genuinely don't know how you fix it. It's the weird, like, it's a problem Dead by Daylight has, and I don't know what you do about it. It's the same thing with everything. If you do a vote in this game for anything, a community vote, you have to you need to find some way to take into account the fact that it's an 80% split to a 20% split. But again, I don't know how you fix that. You could ask people what they main before they vote and weigh it that way, but then people would just lie. You could do it based off gameplay hours, but that feels a little intrusive and kind of too much. So I don't know what the actual solution would be. Okay, alright, Chip. So here's my verdict. Celestial Witness is the greatest thing they've ever made. Right next to Turn Back the Clock. Genuinely. This is... Say what you will about Jason's perk, even though I think Silent Shadow was great. Say what you will about Krasu. Not a single one on here I actually think is good. Say what you will about Springtrap. Phantom Fear is good. The other two are terrible. But Turn Back the Clock, Secret Project, Hex Hive Mind, Celestial Witness, Under Your Thumb, and Lay Waste, in my opinion, are all W good perks. And I think we've finally got... They're not meta-defining. They're not meta-changing. But they're good perks. Should have shown us the effect. Let us vote on names and icons. That's true. Behavior could have also been using it to see what kind of perks the community wants overall, not just for this chapter. That could have also been what they were doing with it. God, I'm so happy with Celestial Witness. I liked it when I read it before. I love it now. But genuinely, I think all 3 perks from the Judgment are good. Again, I don't think they're meta-defining. I don't think they're super OP. I think they're just good. Jason had Silent Shadow. The other 2 are terrible. Henry had all 3 of his perks good. Crisp. Amazing. Not bland at all. Krasu. Bland. Fucking raw. I have been watching too much Kitchen Nightmares. Animatronic. Haywire Help Wanted. Terrible. Phantom Fear. Good. Amazing. Great perk. And 13 seconds of undetectable. When would that ever be necessary? I mean, if you hook someone and get 13 seconds of undetectable, you're not downing someone most of the time within 13 seconds. So or downing them and putting them on it takes 12 seconds to hook somebody. You would have to down someone in a literal second. Besides which, I keep saying this, I don't even care about that part of Silent Shadow. The part I care about is that when all generators are completed, you gain undetectable. Oh, you're so right. Pursue does have the perk of Doom! The Overture of Doom! What a shit perk, Overture of Doom is. Arai. I can't speak Thai, I'm sorry. I don't know if this is the actual language, but you know what? Let me be intolerant for like 5 minutes. Ugh. This is a fun night, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. I had a lot of fun tonight. Genuinely. Celestial Witness coming in. Being the greatest perk ever. Give me just a minute. Hang on. Okay, the killer tonight is the Plage. I have an idea, but I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Subtitles go a long way. I still can't understand her, so it's fine. It's fine. Okay, here's my plan. I have a plan. You're gonna hate my plan, but I have one. Hang on. Okay, her chin's like right there. We're gonna fold that in. This isn't the full plan, by the way. It does. God, her face is really round. I have never noticed this till now. Her face is so round. Okay, here's how we do this. I'm gonna do a little special move to do this correctly. Never really looked at that. Listen. Alright, it's gonna look really bad zoomed in, but once we get zoomed out, it should look just fine. I think we did it. I think we've accomplished our goal. We accomplished our goal, Chad. It worked. It worked. Actually, you know what? I don't think we need to do the hair. I think just the metal pieces is fine. I could probably clean that up a bit, I feel. No, that's right. That's right, okay. Again, I think Silent Shadow is fine as is. Yep. There we go, chat. It's the Plage. Whose name I forget. What's Plague's real name? I completely forgot what Plague's real name is. I should know this. Adrius. Okay, there we go. The Plague Merchant, yes. Oh my god, the Plague. That would... If there was a combination of killers I think that everyone would want to avoid, I think Plague and Skull Merchant together would be the one. I still remember that stupid joke. I still remember that stupid joke where people were like, I'm a killer that can put a thing on a generator so I know exactly when you're doing it. And if you do it for too long, you become one-shottable. I also make the game last longer because I have an objective you have to go and do, or else you suffer consequences from negative status effects. And then it was like, I'm talking about the Skull Merchant. That was a picture of the Plague. Picture's unrelated. Ah, yes, I am the LARPiest of DVD players. Well, chat, we're going to call it a night there. It's been fun. I was going to do an earlier stream today, but I got called into work. I was going to do an earlier stream tomorrow, but I have family dinner to go to, so I can't. Hopefully, the plan is I'm going to get the low power mode video done tomorrow night and have it out Friday. At the latest, it'll be Saturday. It's just, work has been kicking my ass. I got called in on both of my days off. It's usually when I work on the videos. But we'll see. Anyways, chat,